Hi fam, it's your friendly neighbor Indian Saint Brian Diamond, and today let's talk about a legit leg sesh that you can get done in about 10 minutes tops. And I'm going to give you some bonus content, the barbell squat versus the leg press for the quad variation, quadricep variation. So the first set I jump into squats after all the warm-up exercises, everything and all the mobility and stuff. I go for 135 pounds in 12 reps, rack it back, take about a minute or two rest and come in. So the way you start is you take a deep breath, grab the bar, look straight forward, go one foot forward, straight up, come back 1 foot, get your stance right, and then all the way down, all the way up, and again all the way down, all the way up. And I spread this up. This is the 4 reps second set with 225 pounds. The next set is 315 pounds. My max was 365 in a 3. That was like, I don't know, 3+ years ago. So the first set I asked Manju to help me. He was really nice enough to help me. He had a client, but he just came and helped me out for the.
Hi fam. So I did 135 pounds into 12, into 8. Then I did 225 pounds with 2 plates on each side only into 4 reps. It was quite hard because I'm doing a barbell squat after so damn long on the rack squat rack because my current gym doesn't have a squat rack. And the third set I did 315 pounds, 315 lbs into 2 is what I aim for. I didn't have confidence that I could do it because first day back I wasn't working out every day. So I asked Manju to help me out. Manju helped me out, he was awesome. The first step he said he didn't support me much. Second rep he said that he helped me about 20%. So that doesn't count. So I discarded the ego. I put like 25 pounds. Now let's see if I can do this, right?
So after discarding the ego by 20 pounds on each side, I took 275 pounds. It was really hard still. I could only manage 3 reps. And it was really hard. Obviously coming back to squats after so long in the squat rack. Crazy man, that was so crazy.
I just did squats with 3 plates and I wasn't able to do more than 1 rep because my stabilizer muscles weren't strong enough or weren't activated enough or whatever, right? So now I'm going to do kind of a leg press for the quadriceps to show you that it's actually easy. This is like 4 plates. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I see a lot of people, going and doing the quadricep variation on the leg press machine. I mean, it's great if you're a beginner or if you're recovering from an injury, but if you're intermediate or advanced, it's a waste of time, totally a waste of time because you ain't using your stabilizer muscles, unlike the squat.
So, I just wanted to show you that I couldn't lift 3 plates, 3 stars. I couldn't lift 3 plates for the squat, barbell squat over there, but I was able to push 4 plates, 1, 2, 3, 4, on the leg press machine for the quadriceps. This is why I say that it's totally useless to use this machine for your quadriceps. Alright fam, so now I showed you that you can do, you can add like tons of plates. I can add even 2 more plates, but then I think I was using it. So I can add more plates and do quadricep or leg press, but that's pointless. The only time I would actually recommend you do this is if you're a beginner or if you're coming back from an injury or something, or like if you're really scared, if you don't have a partner, if you don't have a trainer, then you can start when you're starting off, when you're a beginner. But if you're intermediate to advanced, this is a waste of time, and it's a waste of time, waste of energy on top of everything. And you get more gains and more results from the squat. Right? Now I'm going to show you the hamstring variation. You put your feet placement on top. See this, watch it.
And when you do this variation, you gotta keep your feet a little wide stance, shoulder width, and point your toes out a little bit so it'll be comfortable. That's how I like it personally. It works your hamstrings and your glutes. And by the way, your hamstrings and glutes are stabilizer muscles that are used in the squat. So you're basically working those muscles that will help you in the squat. So when you do them in the barbell squat rack, so then it'll actually give you the most bang for your buck. And yeah, now I'm gonna increase the weight as well.
Those 12 reps actually felt hard in the beginning, but easy as I kept going. So I think I'm gonna add maybe one plate on each side, pausing it now. I'm from set 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I can do 5. I'll try my best. I don't know, but let's see. I'll do it.
Yeah, as I added like plates, 5 on each side, it started to get a little harder. You can see that it's not that easy. I'm not relaxing like I did when I was lifting 4 plates each side, pushing 4 plates. This was harder, and yeah, like I was only able to manage about a total of 12.
That was very hard. Set number 3, I think I wrote 2 or 3 minutes of rest. I did 5 reps, 12 reps on 5 plates each side. Now 6 plates on each side. I'll see if I can do at least 6 reps. I should be able to. If I cannot, I'll stop, because my ego is kicking in. I can feel it, but I just want to try, because until you try, you don't know. But you need to know where your ego lies, where your strength lies, and when to discard that ego. Alright?
And I was finally able to do it. It was really hard. It was so damn hard. It took everything I had, but because I knew that my max was 7 plates, I knew I could do it. I could try it, but it was kind of a risk. And I have the DOMs right now because it's the first time I'm doing this workout in months, right?
Shit, I meant to get reps. My legs feel like jelly. My legs are jelly, man. Peanut butter and jelly.
And we're finally here to the last workout of the session. So it's like a tricep for your calves. It's toes pointing forward, toes pointing outward, and toes pointing inward. I'll explain them in a bit. So when you point your toes forward, it's just like a generic calf raise where you do. It's on the Smith machine. I prefer use a stepper. Why you use a stepper? So you can go all the way up and all the way down for that full range of motion. Every muscle you work out, you have to do a full range of motion. Otherwise, there's no point in working out, because the eccentric is building your strength, concentric is building the size. And the second tricep without a break is toes pointing outward. And when you point your toes outward and do this, you're working your inner calves, the ones that are facing toward each other. And when you do this, you get the most bang for your buck, because you're working this forward, your outer and inner as well. And the last one, the last part of the tricep is your toes pointing inward, and this is working your outer calves. This is the calves facing away from each other. However, I still feel like this is a little uncomfortable, because I don't know, I just don't like it. But you know, you gotta do sometimes what you don't like as well. That's the only way you actually grow, right? And here's a different perspective how it looks. When you do it on the Smith machine, you gotta have a straight back. Just stand straight, only use your calves, nothing else, and all you see is going up and down, up and down, up and down. That's all you need to do, nothing else. Just focus with the mind muscle connection on your calves.